Hello everyone and welcome, it's Shanna. Now I am guest designing for Kraftin Kimmie Stamps, and today I'm going to be working with the Scrappy Challenge, which is anything but a card once a month, and it's today, June 4th, and you can catch them on the Kraftin Kimmie's Instagram and check out all the makes. So basically what I'm doing is I am taking this Talk to the Animals stamp set, and you saw me use it in a video the other day in which I used the little boy, the turtle, and the frog. And in this one I'm going to use the little girl and the little duckling. And so what I'm doing is I'm creating a background scene for my anything but a card. And you see I was taking my little stamp there and kind of lining up and making sure, how much grass do I want, how much sky do I want. And I'm just going to just do some blending on this panel and create, a little scene with my grass and my blue skies, and just blend and get this this panel done. Now I cut this panel 4.5 by 4.5 because it's anything but a card, and this is the shape, the size that I thought I needed for what I'm doing. And then I'll actually put a little backer panel on it once I realize I needed it to be just a smidge larger. So I'm just bringing in a second color of blue and just having it a little bit darker toward the top of my panel here. And I think I did use Canson watercolor paper for this because I was thinking I was going to do something else, and I had cut the panel and I thought I'm just going to go ahead and use it. It blends well, it takes blending well. And so I'm just going to come back in and just do another layer of blending just to try and blend it all out and get a nice panel together here. And we'll just keep blending until we get it like we want it. And I'm going to bring my green back in. I like to blend everything twice. So I did the blues twice, now I'm going to do the green twice. That'll give me a good panel. I like it, I think it turned out nice. Now I'm just going to bring in another panel, and I'm going to stamp down this little gal, and I'm going to double stamp it. And it stamps out really nice. And then I'm going to color this up, and then I'll fussy cut it out. So I'm going to bring in my tri-blend markers. I really love using them. They've got the 3 colors. You've got your dark, your medium, your mid-tone, and then your light. And so they're real easy. You don't even have to think when you're coloring because you've already got your colors picked out for you. So I've just colored my little duckling yellow, and I'm coloring my little dog brown, and then I'm going to get to coloring my little girl. So I'm just going to play some music and we'll finish up the coloring. Okay, so we've got all of our coloring done and we've got all of our fussy cutting done, and I've got my little gal laying on my panel, and I think it's going to work out all right. So we'll get our chicken and our little girl and our kitty laid down on there. I think I said dog earlier. I'm not sure. Anyway, what I'm doing now is just taking my blue marker and I'm adding some blue around the top of that and covering up the white outline. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my green and just go along the bottom and cover up the white outline so that it blends somewhat into my panel. It's a little bit darker, but it'll help it to blend into my background panel. And then we can just get our little girl and her friends laid down here on this panel. And I think it's really cute. I missed a spot with the blue, so I had to come back in and bring my blue marker and just touch it up. So we're going to get this laid down on there. And I'm going to do the same thing with my little chicken, or my little cheep. Anyway, we'll get that laid down on there, and I'm going to bring in some glue and get my elements laid on the panel here. Oh, I'm also going to ink blend the cinnamon so that it will kind of blend in with my sky as well. So we'll just get these arranged, figure out what position I want them in, and then I'm just going to bring in my glue and get her glued up and get her laid down on there. And I think it looks really cute. I like the color of her shirt on the background. It kind of pops off of there. And we'll get our little friend laid down. And then what I'm going to do for, anything but a card is I'm actually going to bring in one of those $1.25 frames that you get from the dollar store. And I had a supply of those in my craft room, and I work with them and just make my own little signs and decor. And so that's what I decided I would do with this particular set. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it in, and we're going to create a hanging decoration. And it's real cute. I thought I'd put it in the guest bathroom. That's the one that the kids use all the time, the little kids, and I thought they would enjoy seeing that in there. So I'm going to lay this down on here. I decided I wanted to bring in the other blue and just get a little bit more color on this. And then we'll get it glued down and bring in our little frame that we're going to use. And I thought this was fun. A little change from, all the card making that I do. When I first started my channel, I did a lot of different things. And then I kind of shifted over to card making. And every once in a while, I'll do something different on my channel just for fun. And so today, I'm doing that with this challenge, the Scrappy challenge from Kraftin Kimmie. And I think it's really cute. So I'm still doing some blending and just trying to make everything flow together. And now I'm going to bring in my frame. And this was a fall decor frame. I think it says Happy Fall on a leaf, yeah. And I'm going to need to bring in a backer sheet for this because my measuring was just a smidge off. So I'm going to bring in this blue, and it blends real nicely with it. And I'm going to just add, I think I added 1/8 of an inch to one side, or 1/16 of an inch to one side and 1/8 of an inch to the other. And that seemed to work for, covering that fully. So I'm just going to tuck it in there. I don't even glue this piece down because this frame will hold it in. And then if I want to change it later, I can. So we'll get our little design laid down on this frame, and I think it'll turn out really cute. And I tried to use this scrapbook.com tape runner, and it tears my paper every time. I don't know. I haven't figured out how to use it right. So just put it back and grab some glue, and we'll get this laid down on there. And we've got us a little picture with some little beads and a cute little design. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.